Schools should be the first thing to open, the last thing to close. Those words coming from the CDC director tonight.
The CDC is addressing fears with a federal plan. It includes getting resources in place like proper ventilation, masking, and mitigation procedures. But many teachers aren't even close to getting their first COVID vaccines.
Tonight, many educators are asking News 4 for help in clearing up the confusion. News 4's Alexis Zotos is at Belleville West, watching out for those on both sides of the river. Alexis?
Well, Corey, just in the last couple of days, we have started seeing teachers posting those vaccine selfies. But here in the Metro East, not so much the case, especially here in Belleville. Teachers are desperately trying to find out where they can get a vaccine. Some have been able to make appointments only to have them canceled. And you guessed it, it is all because we have this very, very low supply of vaccines.
I just think that getting the vaccine would be the easiest way to kind of get back to some level of safety.
Which is why there was excitement this week as Illinois moved into the next phase of the vaccine rollout, which includes teachers.
The emails started flying as to where we could go, what we needed to do to get signed up.
Teacher assistant Erin Raby signed up and received an appointment confirmation at St. Elizabeth's Hospital in O'Fallon. But when she arrived, she was told there was a mistake.
And he was very polite and explained that, that we were not yet eligible to get it and that I would be notified.
The hospital tells News 4 the appointment emails should only have gone to seniors. Right now, St. Clair County is focusing on vaccinating those 75 and up, despite the state opening up vaccinations for essential workers like teachers.
We don't know where to go, what to do. There's a lot of, rumors. And so I'm, registering wherever I can. And then a lot of that doesn't quite pan out.
For Madison County Regional Superintendent, they've made plan after plan.
Then at the end of the day, if we don't have the vaccines, then it's going to be a slow process.
Right now in Madison County, the plan is to hold a mass vaccination event for teachers on February 13th at the Gateway Center, with more to follow. But across the river in Missouri, teachers still need to wait their turn. Teachers fall into Tier 3 of Missouri's Phase 1B. There's no timeline of when we get there, but there are around 3.2 million in the current tiers to vaccinate first. A worry for the head of the St. Louis Teachers Union.
Our folks have been heroes. They're in the front line of this pandemic, and this is an emotional issue for us because they deserve to be somewhere near the front of the line for a vaccination.
So we wanted to find out for those teachers here in Illinois where they could go to try to get this vaccine. And unfortunately, we didn't get a lot of good answers. St. Clair County tells me right now there is not a plan to do a mass vaccination site like is planned in Madison County for next month. However, the superintendent here at Belleville School District tells me they have offered up sites as well as their school nurses to help facilitate a mass vaccination event when those vaccines become available. Sam.
Alexis, thank you. We know that there are a lot of questions about the vaccination process, and News 4 wants to help you get answers to those. Go to KMOV.com/vaccine, then scroll down to the bottom of that webpage, and there you can find a link to be able to send us your questions.